Hello. I am back, and as I promised yesterday, I'm back with my coat. So, yeah. Yesterday, while I was showing everything I have done in October, while not streaming, I got the idea that I forget about pockets, close or open the seam where my pockets should sit, which I accidentally closed. I will sort this out later. So what I am doing today is, so I have my scissors, my pins, my thread, my needle is over there, pencil and my ruler, and I have, well, let me just put this away a bit, so, and I have all this chunk of fabric. So no, it's easy. This is what happens here at this shoulder seam, and I'm not quite sure how this is going, but it should go to this shoulder. So this is the shoulder from my front piece, and where's the back piece? Wow, so much fabric. So here it is. So, and this is the shoulder from my front piece, and if I put this together, so I just turn it around, all putting everything I don't need onto my lap, and so now let me just sort this out. So, okay, so I already ironed all my seams so that they are nice and flat, and hopefully I have not so much trouble to connect it. So now when I lay both pieces on top of each other, it doesn't look that bad. Well, obviously here is something strange happening, but here at the end, these 2 millimeters doesn't care. So, and here is my snip. Can I just a little bit? So here's my, here are my 2 slips. So I have here one and there, and they meet. So I don't think I have to do much with my pattern piece at the shoulder. I can just do this, leave it here. So, but with this piece here, I'm not sure. So this is 0.5 centimeter. So it should do, if I measure here, 1 centimeter, and then, yeah. So for this part of the seam, for the first half, I can put my ruler at 1 centimeter seam allowance, and for this second part, it should work if I go with 1.5 centimeters. So yeah, let's do it. Before I pin all these together. So I line my ruler up. Here's my seam, where my side seam is here, and I line one of these centimeter lines with this, and it should go like so. Yeah. So let's try it. Just try it, and then we will see. So, and I did here. Yeah. So 1.5 centimeters, and lining this up with my. So, okay. I guess if I do this like so, I guess it works. So I carefully pin. So pin these. Okay, and as always I put a ton of pins into my fabric, because the fabric doesn't slide then. So, and one pin over here at the very edge. So now I have to remove this a little bit. So maybe I am wrong, but maybe I'm not. And I will see this once it's finished. And then I can discuss the mock-up. A bit further. So, okay, that's it. So I put my pin box away, and now I have to turn all of this. And I guess I put this underneath. So, and so, okay, yeah. I think that's good. So come a bit closer, and if I sit like so, yeah. Okay, again. Oops. So, thread. Okay. Scissors are over there, so let's start sewing. Let's start sewing. So my thimble. Where is my thimble? okay, I can use this thimble, but I would prefer, there it is, my leather thimble. So, okay, now I am ready. Okay, so and first I have to secure the end. Okay. My pins are a bit far away, so okay. Yeah, that takes a bit of time, the first 5 or 6 stitches, because I'm weaving in my end thread, but at least this is not that bulky and I don't have knots. Oh, come on. And once that is done, okay. So once that is done, oh, I forgot. This pattern is an American pattern. So my seam allowance is 1 inch. I need my inch ruler for this. Not an inch, it is half an inch. Here it is. Oh, okay, that's quite matching. Okay, I will remember it for my next seam. Yeah, that happens if you put a project aside and you forgot everything. Everything what is important. But yeah. So okay, that is the last stitch. I will weave, oh no, I will weave this end in and then I can stitch normally and that doesn't take that long. And yeah, so don't lose a pin. Okay. Yeah, I could baste it only together. But I am using this mock-up not only for testing my pattern pieces, look how they fit, and if I would like to change something, I am using it also to practice my stitching. So I found out the more I pin, the better my seams are, because the fabric doesn't slide, and I found out that my tension got better. So I found the right amount of tension in my sewing, and I discovered that during ironing. So everything is now somewhere underneath over there. So yeah, I think this mock-up helped me a lot in practicing my stitch and especially my tension. So yeah, and if it is not that much that I have to stitch together, so I don't know. I haven't found my other side piece. No, it's not in my box. So I think I already attached it here. And that means I only have to close these 2 shoulder seams. And then I'm done. I can find out where, if I measured my my waistline correct, or if in my pattern piece my waistline is still too high or still too low. Don't know, but I will find out. And my hip as the widest part, if this is sitting correct, lying correct. Yeah. And I think oops. No. Yeah. I think I will not leave I will leave my pattern piece here. I will leave this. I just cut it away in my normal piece. And when the actual coat is cut out in this nice green fabric I bought. And I'm really looking forward finding out if I still like it once it's cut out and sewn together, and yeah. So, halfway done. So, I have the feeling the actual stitching time is, well, it is a lot, it takes a lot of time stitching by hand. But I have the feeling that I need more time in planning and and pinning and all this stuff than I actually sew. Okay. Yeah, and that is why I am ironing it. So it my seams, it lays then flat, and on the other side it's nice here. You can see it really good. Yeah, here. So it's a nice finish on the other side. So, and I'm not quite sure how I secure my raw edges in, well, once I've finished this mock-up and I sew the coat. So I don't know how I finish these. Maybe I did something wrong. I have a second shoulder to try it out. So let's quickly stitch it together, and then, because I don't know, here are how many centimeters more? Yeah, nearly 2 centimeters more. 2 centimeters more. And I don't know if I should have measured first 2 centimeters, lined that up, and then stitch it together. So I will try this with my other shoulder. Luckily, I do have 2 shoulders to sew. And then I just try to, well, I first try to finish the body, and once the body is finished, I can cut out my arms, because I still don't have them cut out. Which means I have to measure my arms, I have to measure the armhole here. This is the, here on this side is the neckline, and here's the armhole. So yeah, I have to measure this. Look if my arm fits in there, or if not, how much I have to add. And I am having here a little loop. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just looking that the needle sits correctly. So. I am thinking about trying a new stitch with my shoulder seam. So that the ends are secured and the seam is stitched together in one go. Maybe I can try it here. First I have to practice it before I use it. I guess, yeah. Come on. Oh, I think this time my thread is long enough so that I don't need another one. That's good. Okay, nearly there. And Then we can find out the other shoulder, how to work this. Okay. Oh, come on. Not tangled at my last stitch. No, no, no. Over there it is. Well, if I untwist it a bit and then carefully. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, it's my last stitch. Okay, I try to find, no? Okay, now I am done. Okay, so let's secure the thread at the end. Just going a few stitches back and weave this thread in, and I think I'm done. Okay. And that is everything what is left over, so it goes into my thread bin. Okay, so I secure my needle and my thread and my thimble, and now I try to find the other shoulder. Okay. So that, okay. Can you see this line? I already did this here. And this shoulder looks a lot. Okay, so I assume this is my side piece. No. Oh yes, it is. It is my side piece. So I have to find, here is the shoulder from my front piece, back piece. So these two go like this together, and I put everything onto my lap, and I don't know what is happening over there with light, but yeah. So, and here is my notch. There. A little bit tiny, but it is there. Okay. So if I line up the side seams, I have to put it the other way around. Lots of fabric here to work with. So I think it's more like so. Yes, now the notches are there. Now I'm taking my inch ruler. So 1/2 inch. Okay, and that should... look at this. It's 1 inch. Ha. From the top over there. Okay. I don't know if that is correct. Like so. Okay. Okay. So if I flip this over, this line goes exactly, and if I do this here, let's see if this is 1/2 inch. It is. Okay, I think I'm right, I'm correct, and let's pin this together. So I'm holding it this way so my hats go this way. Okay. It seems as if, no, a bit closer together. A bit closer together. It seems as if I had the same attempt a couple of weeks ago. That's why I do have here this pencil line. You can't see it good. Huh? Here, this pencil line. So yeah. This idea, I did have this idea twice. So, once everything is pinned in place, stitching is not that much. Okay, so I do put everything aside, and now I grab all this fabric and put it underneath this, ouch, laptop. Try not to pin me. Okay, so okay, so my thread and my needle. So I think the amount of thread was okay for this seam, so that I only have to use one thread. And then I think I can try it on. Okay. Okay, put this aside, and then attaching the thread. Flip the end over, hold it in place, and then weave the end in while stitching. And I'm trying not to I try to find the line I have to stitch on. Yeah, the thread is a bit long, I know. I know that. And it hopefully saves me a bit of time. So that I don't have to use a second for the shoulder seam. Two more stitches, I guess. No, one is enough. Okay. Okay, so now stitch along. And I have to confess, I am a bit excited because I have forgotten that I already stitched the second side seam and that I only have to close the shoulders, and then I have something what is technically wearable. So yes, it is an exciting moment for me. And that means, I guess, I only soon in September. I didn't do any stitch in October. So most of the work was done in September. Yeah, not that bad. So I think instead of being able to wear it this autumn, I maybe can wear it next spring. So next spring will be is the new finishing date for my coat. So hopefully and I'm not sure, both shoulders look a bit different. So, don't know which shoulder seam is fitting better. I have to figure it out. So. So that is nearly half of the seam done, and then yeah, stitching is, it takes time. Especially at the beginning. I needed more time at the beginning to stitch because I didn't have muscle memory. My fingers, my hands, my arms didn't know what to do and when to do, and so, and now I have muscle memory, and my needle is a bit bended. So the curve follows my motion, I'd guess. And that way don't have the needle in the middle of the thread. It's so. quite a few layers. And cotton fabric is it's a bit it's very strong woven, and I do have now in this, the seam allowance is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, but it's okay, it's manageable, it's doable. Okay, let's see which. Got it. Okay. It's a lot easier now that I only have 2 layers left. Once I've stitched the seam allowances together. Okay, and maybe I first have to iron the seam, these shoulder seams, before I can try it on and look how the fitting is. And maybe I do, yeah, I make a YouTube video for this, and then I will not show this process on Twitch. I will put a video, I will make a video, and yeah, I think, yeah, I will make a video and then I show this to you guys on YouTube, and then you can watch it there. Because this is, yeah, I can put it then into my playlist. I do have a playlist for this mockup at YouTube, and you can follow this project. So nearly done, and my thread is long enough, which I thought. So tangled again. Tangled, and come on. No, the other one. Yeah. Created a crazy loop. But so I guess one more stitch. No, yeah. One more stitch and then I go back. Okay, and then, okay, that's close enough to the stitch. And now I'm going backwards. So, to secure my end, I do have a loop there. Doesn't matter, it's only the mock-up. Okay, and yeah. I am excited because now I actually can try it on. But I have no idea how to show it here. Okay, that's it. Cutting. Hey, how long does it take? Well, I am an experienced hand sewist. Well, that's great. Welcome here. And the thing I make most usually takes around 15 minutes. Minutes? Ah, okay, next 15 hours. Okay, that's a fancy scarf, so longer than that. Well, actually, let me see. Well, I have soon the whole, not the whole, but in September, a few hours. So all of this goes here. Now I try it on. Okay, let's see. I haven't ironed my shoulder seams, but well, let's see. So okay, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't fall apart. It doesn't fall apart. But I think my armhole is wide enough. Well, the actual fitting, I'm doing a YouTube video, because then I can stand and someone else can help me with the camera. But I think 15 hours. I will have to stitch lining in, and I do not think about my last edge I have to secure, which is the skirt edge. I have to secure then. Well, this is only the mock-up. I do not secure any raw edges, but I think I'm done. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think I will come next week with all my findings over the weekend. So I will take the weekend. When I say fancy scarf, I do mean very oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you for the following. Total Sapphic Panic. Thank you so much. So when I say fancy scarf, I do mean very fancy, not what you'd usually think. Oh, I would love to see one of these. Do you have Instagram or something like that? I don't have Instagram, but a lot of people asked, oh, do you have Instagram? No, I'm not yet on an Instagram. I'm on Twitch and on YouTube, so. Oh. Well, what was I? Yeah, I will use the weekend to find out where my... I didn't match it quite over here. Yeah, I will find out. I will do a bit of troubleshooting over the weekend, and I will hopefully I will let my camera run, and I will put this video then on YouTube into the playlist for the coat mockup. And then you don't have any good pics yet. Yeah, that's exactly what I don't have. I don't have pics. Because I didn't took one. Or someone else took pictures of me. yeah, function over form, they look quite plain. Well, yeah, this white mock-up is looking very plain as well. So yeah, but anyways, I have to help now cooking in the kitchen. My children, well, my older daughters are now at the kitchen and I have to help them. So troubleshooting over the weekend, fitting over the weekend, and hopefully I will then have a video which will then go up next week on YouTube. 20 full-size pockets. Well, yeah, pockets. Pockets are very important. And that reminds me on, I have closed all the seams and I didn't forget. I made a mistake in remembering and I thought my pockets go into the side seam, but they actually go between middle front and side front, and I closed the seam already and I have to open it. But I decided that I have to, that I will first close all the seams so that I can do the fitting, and I will then go for the pockets. So, you call them adventure scarves. Yeah, that sounds quite interesting. Yeah, but I have to say goodbye now. So I see you next week maybe. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for the following, the follow-up, Total Sapphic Panic. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.